Fellas, you know Degree Cool Rush deodorant, right? Well, last year they changed the formula, and guys were mad about it. One dude even started a petition. So guess what? Degree heard us, admitted they messed up, and brought the original Cool Rush scent back exactly how it was. And it's in Walmart, Target, and other stores now for under $4. So grab some and remember why its cool, crisp, and fresh scent made it the #1 men's antiperspirant for the last decade. Degree Cool Rush is back, and it smells like victory for all of us.
This is Sid on Sports. Oh my goodness! Sponsored by Peerless Boilers on 77 WABC.
Justin Ellick here with your bottom of the hour, a sports update sponsored by Pete Morgan and Peerless Boilers. Go to peerlessboilers.com, paviliontankless.com to find a dealer near you. They are the world's best built boilers. News out of Brooklyn ahead of the second half of the NBA season getting underway later this week after firing coach Jacques Vaughn. The Brooklyn Nets are promoting assistant Kevin Ollie to interim head coach. Ollie will run the Nets practice today and start his head coaching duties on Thursday against the Toronto Raptors, sources have said. The Nets have 28 regular season games left on their schedule. Looking ahead to ice hockey action tonight, given the local absence of action yesterday. The Rangers, Islanders, and Devils will all drop 7 p.m. pucks tonight as they return indoors. At the Garden, the Rangers will welcome in the Dallas Stars, while the Islanders visit the Penguins in Pittsburgh. And the Devils face off with the Capitals in D.C. And more developing news out of St. John's, where head coach Rick Pitino said yesterday he stands by the criticism he leveled at his team Sunday night after the Red Storm blew a 19-point first-half lead in a 68-62 home loss to tri-state rival and fellow bubble team Seton Hall. The Hall of Fame coach in his first season at St. John's, he didn't hold back during a post-game news conference in which he questioned his players' toughness and mentioned several by name while describing their athletic shortcomings. He said this is the worst time he's been having over the course of his storied, long career. But speaking to Newsday yesterday, insisted that he, quote, truly wasn't ripping anybody. He was pointing out exactly in a monotone voice why he thinks his guys are losing. St. John's, they started 12-4, including wins over Utah, Xavier, Butler, Villanova, and Providence, but the wheels have fallen off since then, with the Red Storm going 2-8 in their past 10 games to fall to 9th place in the Big East.
This has to be the longest St. John's story since Chris Mullen beat Patrick Ewing in Georgetown. Just play the damn Rick Pitino cut and move on. They beat Butler.
Well, I didn't want to play the cut. That's why I...
But you could have saved all this extra verbiage. And I got to tell you, right now, nobody cares about St. John's. So just play the cut.
This is a big story. You got Butler out of Utah, Xavier, Villanova, and Providence. No. That's what you got? You pulled Butler out of those four?
Not even a big story in Queens. Nobody cares. Okay. And I'm a St. John's fan, so nobody cares.
So we won't even play the cut. Sports, sponsored by Pete Morgan.
Play the damn cut.
Oh.
Play this, Lou. Play number 11, Rick Pitino.
Just lack toughness. It's really all the toughness things of why we give up leads. We are so non-athletic that we can't guard anybody without fouling. And really it's not about losing. Because even in winning, when we watch the film, I see unathletic plays. I see people that don't handle the ball. It's just interesting.
I mean, did he bring these kids in? Or?
You missed the best part. Like, you've not been waiting for
the best part
kicker of the cut.
It's over. That's the best part of the.
He literally says, "I'm having the worst time I've ever had coaching in my career."
Buddy. This is a Hall of Fame coach who had great success at spots like Louisville, Massachusetts, Kentucky, trying to light a fire under his players' asses. Of course, he doesn't mean that.
Okay.
He's at St. John's making a ton of money for a sport that no one cares about anymore. Nobody. They've ruined college basketball. They're starting to do it to college football. They really are. I mean, you got quarterbacks in college football that are now playing for their third university in 4 years. Third in 4 years.
Yeah.
But college basketball with these kids leaving after 1 year, you just don't know who these teams are, who these players are. So Rick Pitino having the worst time of his life, making millions and millions of dollars, and I love Rick, needs to STFU.
I thought you didn't care.
Hold on.
No, I don't care.
Oh. Got it. Okay. That was a long-winded answer for somebody who doesn't care.
Shut up. Just finish this.
Sports, sponsored by Pete Morgan and Peerless Boilers. Go to peerlessboilers.com, paviliontankless.com.
That was the longest critique I ever heard.
My God. You find a dealer near you. They're the world's best built boilers. I'm Justin Ellick on 77 WABC.
Greg Kelly here with an urgent retirement warning. President Trump's return is set to usher in a new golden age, but growing trade tensions and China's ruthless attack on the dollar have rattled the markets. That's why Warren Buffett just dumped $133 billion in stocks. And so too have Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, and even Jamie Dimon, CEO of the world's largest bank. That's why thousands of informed IRA and 401k savers are now shielding their savings with gold. And the experts at Colonial Metals Group are the only folks I trust to help you to do the exact same thing, especially now after Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki warned of a coming market crash. So visit freegoldguide.com/Kelly or call 800-655-5186. You'll get a free gold guide on how to bulletproof your wealth with gold tax-free. Plus, see if you qualify for a free home safe and as much as $7,500 in free silver. Once again, that's freegoldguide.com/Kelly.